You're in the minority if you haven't turned your ballot in yet. Pundits say we can expect around 90% voter turnout in Oregon, which could shift everything from ballot measures to the still uncertain Portland mayoral race.
We're very likely to have the highest aggregate number in Oregon history. We're damn close already.
Oregon State University researchers say there's a Democratic wave from coast to coast.
Is that going to shift some of the local elections in surprising ways?
And it's possible Oregon's legislature shifts to give Dems a quorum-proof supermajority. Looking at Multnomah County, for example, about 354,000 ballots were in Thursday afternoon, which is 62% voter turnout. That's a lot higher than the 39% turnout at this same time in the 2016 election. Same story is playing out in Clackamas County, where on Thursday, more than 197,000 ballots were in, totaling about 64% turnout. In 2016, at this point, turnout stood around 41%.
There's definitely a lot more attention on this election.
Elections officials there have been getting so many questions about the process.
It's just been tiring.
They held a press conference to answer them.
We're getting a lot of people calling very emotional and very concerned that their ballot will not be counted as they expect it to. And not realizing that we've been doing vote by mail here for 20 years and that our system is tried and true.
Clackamas County says staff is a bit overwhelmed educating voters on election security coupled with really high early turnout.
Pre-pandemic, we could have a lot more temporary workers here.
But it's good for democracy.
We do love the fact that we have gotten them back early because it's better for us to do all this before election day instead of after.
That said, we shouldn't expect to know the results of races for sure on election night.
It's a very new expectation that you would know who the president was the night of or within 24 hours.
States don't actually certify votes for days or weeks after the election.
When you have situations like this, the projections can help, but they can't necessarily solve it all. We've got to do the counts.
But if it does come down to court cases and, deciding which ballots are counted and which ones aren't, I think we'll see a huge information battle.
Morgan Romero, KGW News.